Kia ora, Squawks Rangers. It has been a wild week so far, and yes, we have come to the end of Conservation Week. We've got a couple prizes to announce today. One, the daily prize from last Friday, of which we've got 3 winners for, as well as the grand prize. That is finding New Zealand's greatest Squawk Squad Rangers. Before we get into that, let's have a quick recollection of the last week. You've learned all about our whio, our native seabirds, our native birds, and all the threats that they're currently facing. Not only that, but you've learned about it through virtual reality, te reo, online, outside, as well as sharing this in awesome videos that you've created with your wicked teachers, and going out and getting sponsors, your whānau and your friends, to recruit and sponsor traps towards sanctuary projects helping save our native birds. An incredible effort this week. Now, jumping on to the daily prize from Friday. You sent us videos telling us all about a predator-free New Zealand, what you've learned about our predators, and what you're going to do beyond Conservation Week to help save our native birds. And it was quite safe to say that we were blown away. We have 3 winners that will each be winning a Pix peanut butter bucket for your whole classroom, of which I'm sure will last you rather long and will make tasty treats for sandwiches and also tasty treats for the predators in your backyards if you want to track or trap any.
About stoats and how they affect other animals, such as native and endemic birds. If we don't help our native animals, then all of them will be endangered.
Breaking news! Birds are being killed in increasing numbers. Ben Groves, thankfully, has come up with an invention to stop rats and stoats in their tracks. Tell us more, Ben.
I've come up with a simple contraption that will stop rodents in their tracks. You see, the rodents step on a pressure plate which activates an arrow. Hi, I'm Liam and I'm going to tell you how to know in the night what animals live close to your house like rats or stoats. It's called a tracking tunnel. You'll need 2 large milk bottles, a sponge, scissors, a piece of wood, red food colouring, peanut butter or a piece of meat, wire, a piece of white paper and black polythene.
We're designing traps to help our native birds.
We need traps so that we can help our native birds from extinction.
We've caught 13 rats so far. Imagine if each of those rats has 5 babies.
And that's 78 dead rats in total.
And that's great.
Set traps for predators like stoats and rats.
The ship rat has a long, skinny tail.
And they can climb trees easily and eat baby bird eggs.
Fantastic posters! Fun!
We can set traps
and put out some more traps to catch possums.
Possums came to New Zealand in 1837. In Australia, possums are not a problem, but in New Zealand they are trouble to our native birds.
Why did we plant the trees for the flags for?
So we can build a home for the birds.
What sort of birds?
Te waiwaka, tui, pukeko.
Oh, ka pai.
By planting native plants and pushing traps in the wild, breeding pairs of takahekia, whio, kaka, kakapo, kiwi is a way on helping our bird population grow.
Ka pai, me te rea tu au?
As a team at the rivers, forests, beaches and streams.
Are predators of New Zealand. They kill 25 million birds every year. We need to stop this. Lately, people have been using traps to prevent this. Now I will show you a picture of a stoat and a trap.
By 2050, we hope all of the predators in New Zealand will be gone.
This is a stoat. This is what an electronic stoat trap looks like. This is what our native forest looks like, with cats, rats and stoats. This is what we hope our future native forest will look like.
We can help by sponsoring part of a trap. That way all the pests couldn't harm anyone anymore. Help make a difference.
Predator-free by 2050. We caught 13 rats, and that's great for our native birds. We want our Tamariki seeing our birds. In room 6 over now. Yes, Squawks for the native league. Thank you, Squawks.
In third place, we have Raikura Classroom from TKKM Ngāti Kohungaunu Ki Hiri Tonga School. Now we loved the flax plants that you were planting to help save our native birds, not to mention all the other awesome mahi. In second place, we have Classroom 2 from St. Teresa's Bluff. Incredible work in saying that you want to make our bluff predator-free. And in first place, we have the incredible Room 3 and Room 6 from St. Patrick's School. You have done it again. An incredible work in showing us your protest against all the things you want to make possible in saving our native birds. Thank you, team. Awesome mahi. Now I want to say a big thanks to all the Squawk Squad Rangers out there that have gone out and recruited their whānau and their friends to help save our native birds by sponsoring traps. We have a top 8 schools across Aotearoa with a number 1 placing as New Zealand's Squawk Squad's greatest rangers. They will be joining us for a day out in a conservation project near them, learning all about our native birds and experiencing them in real life. We can't wait. Now let's figure out who it is. In 8th place, we have North Lowburn School. In 7th place, we have Classroom 3, St. Mary's School. In 6th place, we have Mokaroa Classroom from Waikowhai School. In 5th place, and it's getting tight here, we have Classroom 18 from Cockle Bay School. In 4th place, we have Pukeko Classroom from Karu Peel Forest School. Congratulations. Now, getting even tighter. In 3rd place, we have Classroom 7 from Cockle Bay School. Again, a massive congratulations to Cockle Bay School. In 2nd place, we have, and these were really close, we have TA1 Classroom, Parua Bay School. A massive shout out to Parua Bay School, epic work from your end. And in the number 1 place, and New Zealand's greatest Squawk Squad Rangers for 2018, and will be joining the Squawk Squad team for a day out in a conservation project near them, we have Classroom 5, Tamua Classroom from St. Francis de Sales School. We can't wait for you to join us out on a conservation project near you. We look forward to it. Massive congratulations, and we couldn't wish for any more epic mahi from all of you getting out there in Conservation Week and spreading the good word of helping save our native birds. Finally, before we sign out, there's a couple thank yous we need to make. One, to all of you Squawk Squad Rangers out there. We have been absolutely overwhelmed and blown away by the outstanding work you have done in Conservation Week 2018 last week in helping save our native birds and educate a nation, Aotearoa, on the crisis that our native birds are in and that we all need to take a hand in helping save them. Not just from the learning that you've done, but those videos have taught many people, thousands of people actually, across social media, the state of our wildlife and that everybody needs to start taking a part. Awesome work. Continue it. And to your teachers, your amazing teachers that made this all possible in the first place and said yes to Conservation Week with Squawk Squad, we would personally, from the team at Squawk Squad, and on behalf of your students, we would love to thank you for shaping the future of Aotearoa by teaching our tamariki to be kaitiaki of the future. Well done. Now, to sign out Squawk Squad Rangers, I would like to ask you one more thing. Could you please do this with me? Could you hold 2 fingers in the air and 1 thumb pointing down with both hands, just like I'm doing? Now with me, you're going to put both those 2 fingers and thumb together and back out. And together and back out, and this time you're going to put your whole hand up and your whole hand down. Okay, can you do that with me now again? We're going to sign out with Squawk Squad. Are you ready? 2 fingers in the air, up and thumb down, and together and out, together and out, whole hand up and down. Thank you, team. That means Squawk Squad in sign language. You've just signed out here for Conservation Week 2018. Thank you, and kia kaha.